But if you're looking to save a little money and have a complete meal, one of the areas that's very close to Times Square without being in it is called Restaurant Row. Restaurant Row is on 46th Street between 8th Avenue and 9th Avenue. I'll point it out in a little while. There's 24 restaurants. Many of them have price-fixed menus for lunch and dinner. Here to the left of you is the Good Morning America studios, where Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos do a morning television show right here. We have all the morning shows in the United States from New York City. We have the Today Show in Rockefeller Center, the CBS Morning Show on 5th Avenue and 59th Street. We have the Fox Morning Show, the CNN Morning Show, and then around 9 o'clock in the morning we have Regis Philbin, who's a famous New York personality, with his sidekick Kelly. Now here to the right of you is the Hard Rock Cafe. This is 43rd Street and 7th Avenue. If you look below the bus to the right, you see these metal fences. Now on New Year's Eve, this is where everybody's standing, okay? But the police, in order to control the crowd, put people in those fences. They make a pen, like cattle, right? They make a pen for 5,000 people, and then they open up the next pen, and then the next pen, and then the next pen. This way, if two guys decide to get out to have a fist fight, it's just in one pen. It's not the whole crowd, okay? But when they tell you it's 700,000 people, the most that they're off is maybe 1,000 or 2,000, because all they have to do at the end of the night is count the number of pens times 5,000, and it's very close to being accurate when they tell you the number of people here on New Year's Eve. This is 42nd Street, home of the Dancing Feet, and that includes Mary Poppins on the left. Here's Madame Tussauds, Spider-Man, where they're having so much trouble. Another actor was hurt in the production yesterday. It's from all the flying around. My wife and I were scheduled to see it a couple of Wednesdays ago, and our performance was canceled. You know, when we showed up, there was no show that day, but they said you can have your money back or schedule it again, and we scheduled it again. So, Madame Tussauds, here's B.B. King's on the right, and now we have a stop at 42nd Street and 8th Avenue, which is one block back to Times Square. Is there anybody who would like to get out at, yes, okay, 42nd Street?
Just like every year since 1908, they count the new year down in Times Square. This is the new Times Square, 21st century edition of Times Square. They cleaned it up, fixed it up, got the bad guys out. It's safe, it's wholesome. Look to your right, The Lion King is playing. Walt Disney Productions, can't get more wholesome than Walt Disney. On your right, The Lion King is playing. We also got Mary Poppins on 42nd Street. On your right, MTV Studios. That's where the TRL shoots out of. It says Aeropostal. That's the store in front of MTV. On your left there's Toys R Us mega store. You want to buy some toys for the kids? Go on in there. It's the largest Toys R Us in the world. On your right, the Paramount Pictures building that was built in 1927 to be the East Coast offices of Paramount Pictures. On the bottom, the Hard Rock Cafe, and that used to be the Paramount Theater, where the big bands would perform. Frank Sinatra started his career fronting the Tommy Dorsey Band. When this was the Paramount Theater, was in 1947. Duke Ellington and his band would perform. Now it's the Hard Rock Cafe, Paramount Theater. Our first stop will be our 42nd Street stop. This is a hop-on, hop-off bus. If anybody wants to explore a certain area, you jump off the bus, you look around, you come back, the next bus will pick you up at the same spot. The last downtown leaves at 6 o'clock. That gives you a couple hours to play with. Here's 42nd Street, the new 42nd Street. What's new about it? Everything. They just tore it down, rebuilt it. It's a pleasure to behold. We're going to stop, check in with the dispatcher, and we'll continue. The next stop will be Macy's, 34th Street. We are continuing. Watch your head, Derek. Watch your head. Where are you from? Brazil. Watch your text. How do you say head in Portuguese? How do you say head in Portuguese? No, it's like Spanish, not like French. Cabeza. Or watch your cabeza. You watch your cabeza. Here on your right, the Empire State Building. Look at that. 102 stories high. And it was opened up here in 1931. It was the tallest building in the whole world in 1931. Kept the title for 41 years. This was the tallest building. So they built the World Trade Center. Now there's no more World Trade Center. It's again the tallest building in New York. In the meantime. We're going to make a right, go down 5th Avenue. Very handsome awesome building. Look up there, folks. It's such a gorgeous day. They say on a clear day you can see 80 miles all the way to Pennsylvania. Go past New Jersey. No, I'm not going to say New Jersey. I'm going to see Pennsylvania. We're going down Fifth Avenue. Look on your left, it's East 33rd Street. On the right, it says West 33rd Street. Fifth Avenue is the only street that's both the east side and the west side at the same time. It's the divides the island into the east on the left and the west on the right. Look to your right, folks. Little Koreatown. 1 block long, Little Koreatown. Anything Korean you'll find down there. Korean barbecue restaurants and social clubs. And we're continuing down Fifth Avenue. Look on your right here.